What's happening, my people? Welcome to the Arsenal Champions Corner, powered by Vertical Football Podcast. I'm your main man, Komi, and today we'll be doing player profile. And as usual, we do here, we break down the player's attribute to technicality and statistical ability, physical attributes, psychological attributes, and other conclusion. And today will be a day that we need to also discuss about this player to the fullest. Now, Arsenal, it was reported that this guy is already here. We have got the year we go from prominent media, Fabricio, and even David Oilstein, and many more. And this is a sign that this guy is already pending medicals, already an Arsenal fan. So let us introduce this guy to you. This is Christos Tzolis, and this guy is 24 years old and is a dynamic player. He has a lot of attributes that we are going to talk about. We're going to be discussing about his strengths and his weaknesses. So just come along, let's dive into this. Now, first of all, let us talk about his technical and tactical abilities. And the first thing that we talk about is the dribbling ability. It's his ability to have this 1v1 situation and win that draw is something that Arsenal fans should be expecting in this guy. His 1v1 rating is amazing. He never go back, but try his possible best to get the best out of defenders. And this guy is very, very available in type of dribbling. His dribbling ability is balanced, is smooth, and is very, very slicky. Pending dude with that too, and we can see that this guy is truly amazing in that department. His dribbling ability is amazing. His passing range is also awesome, because I saw few of his games in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid, against Arsenal. And I was like, oh, this guy have what it takes. He thrive more in short passes, lick-up passes, short passes, associated. He's like, he's not like a full force player, like go on and do a lot of things, but when it is needed, this guy have a good short passes and a good switch play too. His long range passes is not bad also. He has that. Also, he's versatile. He can play the left wing, which is the part that is very, very deadly. He's deadly in the left wing. He can also play the right wing. He can also play the number 10 role, which is the supporting striker, and every other. So for me now, even though I've never seen him play the forward line, but I know that he can play anything from the left wing, right wing, and the number 10 role, that which a lot of people know. He's very, very versatile, and I've talked about that. He's very, 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 very versatile. He's a versatile player. So his turning is amazing. His type of turning is the type of turning that you get from a player of his age. His turning is really, really slicky. You can't just know what he wants to do in terms of his turning. His turning is really, really awesome. And also, in this technical ability, I'm also going to talk about his crossing. Yes, when he wants to square play, he square play. Sometimes when he's on the ball, he square play with the carpet pass, cut back and square play in, and at the same time he can also go to the byline and do crosses out. And one thing that I need to let people understand is that this guy, in terms of his profile, you enjoy him more when he cuts in and do what? And get into very close to the number 10 position, do outside shots, and voila, this guy is amazing in that. So, and in dead ball situation, I've not seen him play a lot of free kicks, but I've seen him do the corner kick, and I'm telling you, this guy corner is amazing. I think Arsenal in the last season had a lot of corner taker, and this guy can be one of them. This guy can be one of these players in the box. His finishing is amazing. And one thing I like about him, as I have said about Alvarez, I noticed that he's a type of player that takes risks in shooting. He's shooting very, very shoots there and there. And his finishing, even in the box, is amazing. He has this signature coiling good finish, which is really, really amazing. So in this technical and tactical ability, this guy is really, really amazing in passing. His passing is good in short passes, just like how would I put it, the Messi type of 1-2 pass. You pass to me, you go to the place pass, 1-2 pass to break out defenses, short passes is good with that. He's also good with long ball. I've seen him do long ball, square play, switch play too. Switch play to the other side and everything is really, really good in that form. And also, let me just add this to it, that he's coming to the level in his career that is nearing his prime, and where is the good place that he can really enjoy that high level of his prime is Arsenal, because they're going to equip me more with a lot of things. That is that about the technical and tactical ability. Now let's quickly now go to the physical ability. Agility is awesome, and I like the fact that the way he puts all things in the right way. He makes things look easy. There are some things you see him do and like, wow, this guy is really, really balanced. At one point you may be thinking, oh, you want to dribble, you just zoom past. Now, he just zoom past. His agility is amazing. He has a very, very good agility and coordination, balance. He maintained a body control, stable body control when moving on the ball, when shooting, when passing, when resisting physical contact. He's not the strongest of all, but his balance is amazing. Especially when he was shooting. That's the part I noticed the most. When he shoots, his balance is amazing. Even when you body check him, for a player like that, maybe in the Champions League now, because I did not take my time to see him in Club Brugge. I don't take my time, but I take my time to see him more play in the Champions League. And I'm telling you, against opponents like Arsenal, against opponents like Atletico Madrid, I'm telling you, this guy balance is really, really amazing. And also coordination. Now, coordination for me is the smooth and efficient control when he executes dribbling, the smooth and efficient control. That is the way he coordinates himself. He makes it smooth, he makes it easy. And the way he executes his shooting and the way he speed up, he's not fast. That's what I do tell people. That's what I noticed, that he's not fast, but the way he did do it, the way he tried to gain ball back when he loses it is really, really applauding. And I know that he's going to learn more. Now, physical ability is not the strongest of them all. It's not the whole fit and everything, but for a player in that level, he is not a physical player, but his body check, when you body check him and everything, it's okay, but it's not the whole, his physical ability is not there. Maybe he's going to build that in us now. I don't know, but his physical ability is not there. Now, let's talk about what a lot of people, yes, I will say this. This guy is actually pacey, but it's not a force to reckon with. It's type of speedster, like zooming, but on the ball is decent enough, controlling the ball, and he's somebody that love to hold on to the ball, dribble past player, and move to the right channel to get amazing results. So he's not the speedster, but his space is okay for a regular player. His speed is okay for a regular player, but he's not the sprinter like Martinelli, Madueke. He's not the sprinter. You can easily correlate his speed to maybe Bukayo Saka level of speed. He's not the whole zoom, but he's that level. And also, in his club, I did not see them press that much. So I don't see him as someone that pressed that much, really, in terms of this attribute, but I don't see him as someone that pressed so much. But We don't know. Maybe when you get to Arsenal, he start doing the pressing thing and everything. But in terms of zonal marking, he knows how to mark spaces, but I've not seen him press. Maybe there are other videos that he press and everything. You can also tell me in the comment section. I did not see that. It's not the pressing style of person. But one thing I know is that he has a very, very good space awareness. And that is one quality I like about him. He has a very, very good space awareness that make him stand out. He has a very good space awareness, and which is so amazing. And lastly, on physical attributes, he has a very, very good vision. I'm telling you, for a player in that age, he has a very, very good vision. His vision in terms of pass range and knowing where to connect. That's why I said in the number 10 role, he'll be awesome too. He has a very, very good vision. He knows his vision to know what's next, sometimes to know what to do, when to shoot the ball. It's really, really amazing. His vision is top notch. Now, let's now quickly, because I don't want this video to be too long, let's quickly now go to the psychological attribute. This is a mental attribute, resilience. Now, I said he's not a presser. He's not the first to reckon with in terms of presser, but this guy will constantly go resiliently go on a player on and on to get the better result. And that is one attribute I like about him. He doesn't back down from a fight. I'm not saying physical fight now. From a drill, you go one-on-one with you and make sure you get the best out of the vendor. And that is resilience. Emotional control is somebody that is calm. And I don't know about other people, but this guy is calm on the ball and he doesn't give so many things out in terms of when he's fouled, he doesn't give so many things out. His concentration, his focus is amazing. And that's why I said you can't be that resilient and not have that good emotional control. He doesn't really get that cast. And I think that is what Arsenal really needs in a team, a winner. He has the emotional control not to back down, even when he's tackled hard. Now, the next thing is confidence. For that age range, the guy confidence level is top notch. The guy confidence level is amazing. The way he put things in a perspective that looks good that way is really, really amazing. I love his confidence level. His confidence level makes him a top-notch player in that level. He knows what to do. He's not back down, because when I saw him against Arsenal, I was like, this guy should have that detection that, oh, I'm playing against this team, but he keep on going out, doing his legal passes, and this thing is really amazing. Now, let's talk about decision making. His decision making is superb. Now, let me say this. One thing I like about Trossard that left Arsenal, his ability to be in the right place at the right time. His positional awareness is amazing. This guy have the same thing too. Yes, he may not be in the level of Trossard in that position making, but this guy have that level whereby you just out of nowhere, you see him there getting the ball and scoring. And I think Arsenal need player like that. It's sure makes him amazing. He knows when to shoot. He knows when to pass. He knows when to dribble, and he knows when to just pass and just do a bit of 1-2 and go and get to the goalpost. This guy knows what to do. It's not easy. He makes, for now, maybe when we get to Arsenal, we start seeing more of his shot making, then we get it better. But his shot making for now is amazing. Now, let's now talk about the last thing, aggressiveness. Being aggressive. He's not an aggressive player. You'll not be seeing him full tackling, full this. He marks, yes, but he's not aggressive. He's not the boo, bah, everywhere scatter. No, it's not that. But for me, I would say things that this guy needs to work on for now. I know he cannot. Maybe he's pressing. His physical ability can be worked on in Arsenal. These are minor things, and also he doesn't need to be aggressive really, because it will just destroy the way you play. I think his finishing can be better too. His finishing is good, but it can be better in the standard of Arsenal. Now, let me now say why Arsenal signed this guy. Why they sign these guys that when you look at last season, apart from Bisayo Saka, that is 1v1, this thing is top notch. I think Arsenal need a player that can actually do that too. They need a player that is not backing down in 1v1 and creating space. And Arsenal need more player like that. Number two is that Arsenal also need a player that is decisive in terms of shooting ball. Last season, we did not see much of people shooting from outside for Arsenal. Maybe, what's his name? Zubimendi, Rice, and some people shoot from outside. This guy shooting range is amazing. And also, Arsenal need a player that will actually replace Trossard. Yes, but at the same time, when you are in a fix, you can actually this guy. This guy is in a level that everybody will look at and say, this is a force to reckon with. We need time to adapt, obviously, because we should not come in and say, oh, he has all these good attributes. Now he knows to get it rolling. He needs time to adapt. And if he hit the guy rolling at once, fine. But he needs time to adapt. And with this level, adaptation simply means that he needs to adapt with the physicalness, the physicality of the Premiership. He needs to adapt the physicality of Premiership. He needs to adapt with quick decision making in the Premiership. He needs to adapt to a lot of things. But I'm telling you, there's a good player in this because in my rating for technical ability and tactical ability, I'm going to give him a 7 over 10 for technical ability and tactical ability. Dribbling, passing, crossing, versatility, finishing. I'm going to give him 7 over 10 for technical ability. For physical ability, where there is agility, balance, coordination, physicality, speed, press, I will give him another 7 there because he has a lot of good things. Vision, he has a lot of psychological ability. I'm going to give him a 6 because this is where it matters the most in the Premiership. Psychological, how to get in there, how you can really do it. And I think that is all for me about this guy. Arsenal have a good player in their hands, but he needs time to adapt. He needs time to understand the Premiership. But with a coach like Arteta, who knows? This guy may just hit the ground running and bigger. But Arsenal fans, you should be happy that this guy is coming to Arsenal because this is a full potential guy, a guy that has potential. And if this guy has been unlocked this season, maybe before the middle of the season, you may end up having a wonderful winger beyond your understanding in that part. And especially, you can easily put him in every angle. And I think that is, when you look at Arsenal profile of player from the type of player they have been linked to this season, Morgan Rogers, and a lot of this, you realize that all these people, what they have in common is shooting from outside, which is amazing. Maybe Arteta is cooking something. So guys, whatever you think about this guy, you can put it in the comment section. Let's discuss. I'll be there to relate with you. So till we meet again, stay fixed to the Arsenal corner, the champions corner. Bye-bye.